morning. I'm feeding the fur children. And then I'm going to read. And that's what we're doing today. Hello, friends. Okay, so I fear that I lied to you once again yesterday. I think all I do is just say words and then I do the opposite. So I don't know why I give any sort of update before I do something update. I just need to say things as I'm actually doing them. But anyway, so I was filming that little clip where I was saying, like, I'm going to go read all day. And then my memory card was full in that moment. And for some reason, it at that exact moment yesterday morning when I recorded that, was like bright and early, like 8:30 in the morning. It occurred to me that I had to edit the video that's supposed to go up today, which is Sunday. So I began that process. As per usual, my computer fought me. It basically, closes out iMovie and says my disk space is full. And then I have to try to reopen iMovie 17 times. I don't know. But it is actually a 2-hour vlog. So if you like long vlogs, you're welcome. If not, I'm so sorry. It's funny because the very last clip of that, when I closed out that vlog, I was like, I really hope this isn't 2 hours. It is. It's 1 hour and 54 minutes or something. So we did that. Anyway, it's completely edited. I just uploaded it to YouTube. I just need to make a thumbnail for it and I can publish it. Oh my god. Hold on, let me go on Do Not Disturb here because everyone's texting me back at the same time. So yeah, so it's uploaded. I just need to make a thumbnail real quick. My thumbnails are not that involved, which is probably a reason why nobody's clicking on things. I mean, I think it could be a contributing factor. But I'm not going to take 55 years to do that. So I'm going to make a thumbnail. I'm going to schedule this video to go up at 12 or 1 or something. And then I'm going to read. I'm really excited because I want to finish Guild. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. I don't know where else I was going with that. I might also read more of Powerless. I do have a physical copy of that book. I just don't know where it's at right now, but I have it checked out on Libby. So that's the, oh my God, I'm dying. That's the plans. And hopefully when I check back in with an update, it'll be that I have a reading update because I actually was reading. Let's hope. Laundry's in the dryer, so the main bit of laundry I wanted to get done is going to be done. I'll just need to put it away. And yeah, so grown-up things are out of the way, and now I can do the fun part, which is the actual reading. So, see you in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm going to give my thoughts on Guild so far. I think in the last vlog I just said I was going to leave my thoughts on this for this vlog. So if I did go over it in the last vlog, whatever, new vlog, new recap. So this is book 1 in the Plated Prisoner series. This is about Oren? It's like Lauren without the L. Who is gold touched by King Midas. And he was not a king to begin with. He basically married the princess of the Fourth Kingdom and, took power there because they were broke, and he offered a great deal. Like, hey, I can save your kingdom because obviously he can turn everything into gold. So she married him, but he had Oren with him the whole time. Like, when he was formulating this plan, he rescued her from something, and she's had like this traumatic past, and he basically promises to save her, and he falls in love with her. But if this was a regular like romance novel where that would have been the happy ending, was him saving her and them ending up together. Well, this story is basically like he rescued her, but then he became king, and instead of marrying her, he married the princess to become king, and now she's living in a golden palace, hasn't set foot outside in 10 years, and in the first scene between the two of them, you get the sense that like she still has to tread lightly, like he's still the king. But then further into it, you see that she sort of has more freedom talking to him than a normal concubine would. Like I said, they're called saddles in this world, which is disgusting. But anyway, so she's gold touched. She's like the only living being that is gold touched. And he's turned the entire castle into gold, and the queen absolutely does not get along with Midas, from what you can tell, and doesn't get along with Oren either, obviously. And I'm not going to really talk about the plot of what's happened, because there was a twist and my jaw dropped. Yeah, I was like, oh man. But basically now she's on her way to Midas on this like treacherous road. So she's, set foot outside of the castle for the first time in 10 years, outside of her cage, which I filmed this clip a couple times, so I don't know if I said already, but basically he built her a cage which he gradually expanded, and she has like movement throughout different rooms of the castle and like her rooms. But it's essentially for her protection, like to keep her protected, because her being gold touched and being his like lead, like his chosen saddle, means that like people would probably try to hurt her, and she's guarded at all times, and blah 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 blah. So there has been some plot happenings, and now Midas has gone ahead, and she is in a caravan on her way to meet up with him. And it's pretty obvious to me, like from people talking about this series, like I don't really know any spoilers, to be honest, but I know that Midas is not like the MMC of this series. I think this first book is more like a setup situation from what I understand, but it's still interesting. I'm 44% in, and I'm still like, I don't feel like it's dragging in any way. I've read through the first 44% pretty quickly, and it held my attention through like being in the car, which it wasn't necessarily a peaceful car ride. And then at my friend's mom's house, I was reading while we were just hanging on the couch. So, and kids were running around and screaming and everything, and I was still reading. So if it held my attention through all of that, I think I'm good. But basically, yeah, she's on this journey now. And so I am excited to see like who is going to be the MMC. I don't know if we'll meet him in this book or not, but there was like basically the plot part that I'm not going to discuss to avoid, spoiling anything, is it led Oren to being really like disappointed in Midas and questioning like, does he really care about me if he would allow XYZ to happen to me? And so the seed of doubt has been planted, even though, just read it and you'll see. You'll understand what I'm saying. But basically, she's sort of questioning the man she knows Midas to be, is my point. So that is going to plant the seed of doubt and like intrigue when she meets the real MMC, I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm just like talking out my ass. But anyway, it's a dreary day outside. It's so gloomy. We're supposed to have really, really bad storms like late this afternoon and tonight. And so I'm excited to just be cozy and read and snuggle up with the pups. And that's what I'm doing. I'm actually reading. I published the vlog. The thumbnail is on there and everything. So at least we posted content. And I realized when I did it, like the last video went up February 16th. Which means, because today's March 16th, I went an entire month without posting, which is crazy. Because I like realized it had been a few weeks, but then I was like, then seeing the dates, I was like, oh my god, it's been a whole month. So let's hope we can get back on track. Anyway, yeah, let me get back into this and I'll give you updates as I have them.
Two people who enjoy talking to each other, who could share stories and memes and laughter, inspiring only from one another's amusement. I wonder what it would be like if I loved someone like Sale. I imagine it would be easy to fall into his snare, to be caught up in something as kind and straightforward as he is. Other life, perhaps, the body, all for joy. Sale muses, his observation pulling me from my thoughts as I take in the landscape. It is, I agree, feeling a chill just as he says it. Traveling at night has taken some getting used to. At first, every shadow in the distance seemed eerie and haunting. I learned to just focus on the trail of the cars in front of me, the carriage lanterns bobbing left and right as we go. The scenery hasn't changed too much since we began out. As far as the eye can see, there are snowy hills and jutting rocks. We left behind the last of the outlying villagers days ago, and for the most part, the weather really has helped for us, only sputtering out a light snow or occasional sleet.
I'm just checking in to say that I'm at the 80% mark. And we're about to be introduced to new characters. There's some things afoot. I'm not going to spoil anything. But we're about to be introduced to a new group of people. We don't know who they are yet. They're stomping up the gangplank. And I hope one of them's our male main character. This dog. I don't know what my mom has been doing to him when she's been puppy sitting during the day. But he is begging like a mother. Go. Go. Anyway. He just gets close to me and like sticks his tongue out in the air. Like he's trying to get food out of the bowl. Anyway, that's my update. I'm going to get back to listening. Okay. So, I have finished Guild. I think I'm giving this a 4.5. It's not quite a 5-star feeling, but it's definitely close. I was in it to win it the entire book. I did end up like listening to the second half on audio, and I forgot I had already bought the first book on audio. So, yeah, could have done that the entire time. But anyway, I bought it, I listened to it, it's great. So, I've already started book 2, but I'm only on like the first chapter. Yeah, I'm on 2%. So I just wanted to update before I get too far into book 2 because I don't want to get confused. So, the characters that we're meeting, or that we did meet in that last chunk of book 1, I think that's our MMC. I mean, I can't be sure, but the vibes are vibing, and yeah, I think. I was trying like desperately not to look up spoilers because I didn't want to be spoiled for anything. I'm pretty like bad about that. Like I can look up spoilers and still read something, but I just wanted to be surprised. So book 1 had a few plot twists and I was having a great time. And I'm excited about who our MMC is potentially, if that's really him. And Captain Fane, he deserved what he got. That's all I'm going to say about that. But it started to rain. There's a pitter patter outside my window because I have the window open for the breeze. I have showered. I am moisturized, hence why my forehead is so shiny. And I am downloaded the Kindle Unlimited of the ebook. And then when you do that, books get cheaper on Audible. Like if you have it downloaded, I don't know, someone said that hack and it seems to be true because I downloaded it on Kindle Unlimited and then I went on Audible because these are all Audible exclusives for the audiobooks and it was only $5.99 for book 2 and I was like, sign me up. So we're on to book 2 and we're in the perspective of Queen Melina. Also, I was mistaken with the last clip when I was talking about them being the 4th kingdom. 4th is the evil one. Oh my god, I'm gonna mix it up again. Anyway, just know that they're not 4th. That's all we need to know. That's like an inconsequential detail. But I'm having a great time and I'm super excited to get into book 2. And see where things go. Because the twist in the first one, it's not even that long of a book. So I'm like, what else is going to happen? I don't know. Anyway, the vibes are immaculate and I'm going to continue reading and listening. So I will update when I have one. Also, this is like literally 1 second later. If you're interested in spoilers, like a spoilery discussion of book 1, I'll put a little clip here. This will be the spoilery clip. So she's in the caravan with some of the other saddles, and they're going to meet Midas at the kingdom where they are taking over to help out, you know, as one does. And there's been this whole betrayal thing, and didn't see that coming. He like pretty much pulled that off pretty flawlessly. So he didn't want to bring her with him immediately because he was worried it was dangerous. So he brought like a fake Orin who was painted in gold, and now a few weeks later is when the rest of them are actually going. And of course things happen. I feel really bad for Sale because I liked his character. Like we only got to be with him for a very brief time, but like it was nice for Orin to have a friend who actually like talked to her and stuff. And then also the concept of her setting foot outside of the castle for the first time in 10 years. Like, I know I'm an introvert homebody, but even that seemed a little much for me. Was that lightning? I think that was lightning, guys. Anyway, oh. And there's the thunder. I love thunderstorms. I took the dogs out like right when it started to drizzle, and then I went and took a shower. So we can be all cozy for at least the next few hours before they have to go to the bathroom again. But anyway, where was I at with this saga? Oh, so snow pirates, like, okay, didn't see that one coming. I feel really bad for the fire claws, the cats, the fire cats. And then they were talking about them, like, some of them only having one little paw on fire instead of, like, all four. And I'm like, is someone going to rescue the fire cats? Like, I have questions about that. Anyway. And then the commander, let's just talk about him, because at first I thought the captain of the pirates was going to be the guy, but then they described him and I was like, obviously not. But Commander Rip, hello? And I am curious about like what Oren is, because he's like, she's like, I know what you are, and he's like, I was just about to say the same to you, and I'm like, and they're like making eyes at each other after she tripped, and he's like, Anyway, yeah, I'm here for it. And I don't think Fourth Kingdom is going to end up being as bad as everyone thinks it is. I think they just have a really scary army and a scary king, but they're probably like little cozy peanuts over there, you know, just faking it to keep everybody away and scared of them. That's my theory. But anyway, I'm super excited about book 2, and I'm pretty sure Queen Melina is the one that gave them the tip, because she's trying to take back over her kingdom. It's probably going to backfire on her, but that's fine. You know, I feel bad for her, but not bad enough to like warrant what she did. Anyway, we don't know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, that's the end of my spoilers of book 1 and my theories. And now I'm going to keep going with book 2. So the spoilers end here. You're safe. Okay, good lighting. We don't know her. I do have a box light, but I'm just not going to break that out to film random clips of this vlog. I know that the more complicated that I make filming a clip, the less likely I am to do it. And because I know myself, it just is what it is. So, where are we? It is Monday night. I am now... Why is this? Wrong app. Loading. Thank you. 71% through Glint book 2 of the Plated Prisoner series. I am having the best time. This book, I think this series is just, I'm just gobbling it up. I hope it doesn't lose momentum. I hear people talk about the first 3 books. I don't know about after that. But right now I'm here for it. And I don't know. I feel like I just need to do spoilery bits. Because, like, what can you really say? This is what I'm going to say. I think we have met our MMC, who's going to be our MMC, and King Midas kind of sucks, and our MMC is so much better. And I am very much enjoying this little slow burn interaction because he is not cruel to her. He's not rough with her. He's not mean to her. He's just treating her like a woman. Like, he's just nice to her. Like, he's not nice, but technically at this moment, she is his prisoner, and he's not treating her like a prisoner. She does basically whatever she wants, and she may or may not have done a little betrayal, too little too late, but he knows about it, and he just literally gave the energy that, like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. And I was like, that's so pure. Like, he knew immediately what she did. So anyway, she's like on the cusp of being back with Midas, and I just don't want that to happen. I don't want her to go back to him. I don't think she really wants to go back to him, more importantly. But obviously, we had to get 6 books out of somewhere, so I guess we must endure what we must endure. Anyway, yeah, this has got like a found family sort of vibe to it. The bonds that she's building and the interactions that she's having with the enemy army, and I just don't want her to go back to Midas. Anyway, now I'm just repeating myself and rambling. I'm going to eat some Taco Bell. And then while I do that, I'm going to be watching some YouTube, some BookTube. I'm watching Baze Reads 48-hour readathon video that just came out a couple hours ago. And I'm going to watch and enjoy while I eat my Taco Bell, and then I'm going to try to listen to more of this. I imagine I can probably finish it tonight unless I just pass out on the couch, which is highly likely. Could go either way. I guess you'll find out in the next update. I know you're waiting with bated breath. But anyway, I will see you when I finish this book. Okay guys, I'm just here before I leave for work on my phone camera. I didn't have time to like film a clip. But I just finished Glint, book 2 in The Plated Prisoner. I fell asleep last night. I did wake up and listen to a little bit more randomly at like 1:30 in the morning, but then I finished like the last 20% this morning while I was getting ready. And I'm so sorry, what? Like, what is that ending? I'm like, I don't know if you've read, no spoilers, but if you've read this, did you guys see that coming? Am I just dumb? Am I like, you could blindside me with a plot twist from 2 inches from my face? I don't know. I didn't see that coming at all. Like, not at all. So if you guys saw that coming, please comment below. Because I'm like, my flabbers are gasted. I literally was like, you know, like I wish I had it on camera, my reaction to that. Because I was like, oh my God. Like, I was like freaking out. But anyway, so it's Tuesday morning and I've already downloaded the next book. It's Gleam? We're on Gleam, book 3. So I just downloaded it. I'm going to start it while I'm on my way to work because we can't not start it. And then probably listen on my break if I can. And then I'm definitely going to read more when I get home because what? And each book is getting progressively longer. So I think this one is like 18 hours, the audio is. The first one was like 9, the second one was like 11. So we're getting longer every book. And I need physical copies. The only reason I never bought this series, they were actually like, I was going to get them on the day after Christmas, like the hardcover sale at Barnes when they were half off. It was like the white hardback copies. Anyway. But I didn't because I didn't have a job at the time. And I was like, you don't need to be spending money on books. And I had just unpacked all my books and was like, oh my God, I have so many books. I have like nowhere to put them. And so I just like held myself back. Meanwhile, post that mental conversation, how many books have I hauled? I don't even, let's not judge. We listen and we don't judge, guys. But yeah, so I gave the second book 5 stars. I mean, it was a good time, but the ending alone is worth 5 stars for me, at least. I would say that if I was reading this physically, it might have gotten a little bit repetitive for me, like them being in the army camp and, you know, but I don't know. I wasn't bored. Maybe it's because I was listening to it mostly. I mean, I did read some of it physically, but anyway, I'm having a great time, and I'm starting book 3. And I'm going to order the copies so that I can get them out of my Kindle Unlimited library and put some tabs. I need tabs. I need all the tabs. I keep saying I'm going to tab books. Have I tabbed any books? No. But I want to. The goal, the mindset is there. And I'm so excited that I can just binge this whole series. Like, yes, because I don't have to forget details. I'm just going to binge it straight through. Maybe this vlog will just be me binging the series in a week. I don't know. Could I do that? I mean, it's only Tuesday and I'm on book 3. Because book 1 I was halfway through last week. So maybe that can happen. Maybe that can be a thing. Anyway, I'm going to go to work, unfortunately, because I'd really like to just sit and read this book. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do because we have to have money to buy more books. You know? Anyway, have a great day. Okay, hello. Different angle. You see the whole... Anyway, what is today? Today's Thursday. Is it really Thursday? Yes. Wow. The week actually went by kind of fast. Anyway, today's Thursday. Aw. Jenga just tucked himself in, and I'm gonna have to put him in the crate in a few minutes, and I feel bad. Anyway, it's Thursday. I am roughly like 65% into Gleam. I'm having the best time. We are finally getting some romance. Well, you know, the smut part of it. Anyway, the character development is developing. I honestly, like, Oren has gotten more in touch with her, like, emotions towards things. She's realizing, like, certain things are not our main character's fault. You know, she gave him, like, basically a nice spiel, like, I do want you. The things that I thought were your fault were not necessarily your fault. Like, you know, she kind of revealed her baggage, her emotional baggage, like the things that she's been through to him so that he understands where she's coming from, and he received that well, which is something, as you know, I was severely lacking in the Legacy series from one of our from our MMC. Anyway, so where am I going with this update? I'm leaving work at 5 today because everybody's getting a day to leave early. So I won't have to stay late. And then I'm off tomorrow. And then I have to work Saturday. Don't even get me started. But I think I might, if I can finish this book here today, like this evening, then I can edit this tomorrow and have it ready to go for Sunday, and then just start the new vlog like Saturday and Sunday for the week. So that's the goal. So that'll be 3 books down. I don't know if, you know, how this book will end. So I'm not sure if I'll start book 4 right afterwards. I might need a little break after 3 books in the series. But I don't want to lose too much momentum. So even if I do take a break, I don't think it'll be for too long. But anyway, yeah, the plot is progressing. I'm really... Obviously, this couple being together is going to mean a lot for the plot, because King Midas is not going to be a happy camper. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Maybe we'll get to see another kingdom. We've already seen 2 of them. So we go see this other kingdom. Trying very hard not to spoil things. I might do like a spoilery section like after I finish this book, but I'll, you know, as always, put warnings on the screen just so that I can fully talk about things, because sometimes I feel like talking about these books without spoilers, like, I get it, nobody wants to watch a spoiler-filled vlog for the most part, but at the same time, it's like, what else can I say besides I'm having a great time, or I'm not having a great, you know, whatever the case may be. So, anyway, that's my update. Let me get to work. I was really hoping to escape having to work Saturday, which is like a makeup snow day for us. But like, it is what it is. It's going to kind of be such a waste of time because there's only 1 doctor there and there's only like 4 appointments and we still have to be there till 5. So it's mostly a day for like hygiene to catch up on cleanings that were rescheduled out. But anyway, that's it for that. I'm gonna let you know what I think when I finish it. Hopefully that's tonight at some point, and I can stay up because I don't have to get up tomorrow morning. So anyway, that's it. I'll catch you in a little bit. Good morning. It's Friday morning, so it's my day off. I'm sorry the light is like blown out. I really need to get shades for this window. Okay. So I'm about to do all the dog things, and then I'm gonna maybe tidy up, but I probably will listen to something while I do that. Because there's just like stuff sitting everywhere. Although I don't know where I'm gonna put said stuff away at. But anyway. Okay, so I finished Gleam last night. I was sort of waffling between 4.5 and 5 stars, but I think ultimately I'm going to go with 5 stars. The romance popped off in this one, and Riley, can you not while Mommy's updating the vlog? Where's her manners? Anyway, yeah, the romance popped off in this one, so that was fun. We did spend the whole time in one location again, which, I don't know, I like the traveling portions of things sometimes, and we got that in the second book. But anyway, the twist at the end again, I'm gonna say Raven Kennedy knows how to write a twist, at least for me personally. I did not see that coming at all. I didn't see it finding that out. I'm very surprised. So, obviously I had a great time if I'm giving it 5 stars. I think I'm just a little underwhelming right now because I just woke up. But, overall, I'll say this. I'm glad to see that Oren has, like, found her backbone. You know, you definitely see a character arc happening from book 1 to where we are at the end of book 3. She's found her strength within herself, and she's been through so much, and then even more things happen to her, and I feel really bad for what happened to her, like, towards the very end of the book. And it's at this point that I think I'm going to go into spoilers. So, if you don't want to be spoiled for book 3 of the Play to Prisoner series, I'll put a timestamp where to fast forward to. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoilers! Mute your ears. The fact that Midas has been playing the long game with her for that long is crazy to me. Like, what? That reveal was wild. I felt so bad for Oren because even though she's realized that Midas is a horrible man in current times, she still, like, had a soft spot for the past that they shared together. And now it feels tainted, obviously, like, with that reveal. Poor baby. I just feel so bad for her. I don't know how she can trust Slade at this point, because I don't think I would, even though he's showing her a different type of man, but it's also giving the same energy that, like, Midas pretended to have in the beginning with her as well. So the fact that she trusts him is kind of crazy. But anyway, I don't know why I keep waving my eyes. I'm sorry. So, yeah, Midas revealing that was wild. I'm super shocked that Digby was actually down there. Like, when he took her down there, I did not expect Digby to actually be in the room. I just thought he was going to use it as an opportunity to, like, shove her in there and lock her in. But the fact that Digby is actually alive is crazy to me. And then, like, he's so sweet and super protective. Like, you can tell he has, like, a fatherly love for her. And it makes me... Oh, my God. Lacey, what are you chewing? I think she's literally pulling... Are you swallowing your own fur? Oh, my God. Dogs. Anyway. The pollen is starting to come out here, so I think she's itchy from that. She's got some allergies, this one. But anyway, okay. Back to what I was saying. So, super shocked that Digby is actually alive. And I cannot believe that Midas cut off her ribbons. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm, like, traumatized on her behalf. Like, and then I'm so glad that she didn't, like, fully get, like, addicted to the dew, because he could have done a lot of shit to her. He could have had... A lot of things could have happened. Anyway. So, those, like, the end of that reveal, like, that's kind of what pushed me. Also the romance, like, developing is what pushed this to a 5-star for me. Because I really like Slade. And he understands, like, when she explains things to him, like, what happened to her, why she reacts to the things she does, like, he understands, he processes. Even if he didn't understand prior, he thinks about what she's saying and is like, oh, that makes sense. Like, I understand now. And I really enjoy that because, you know, emotional intelligence. We love to see her. So anyway, I might start book 4. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave 1 through 3. I don't know. I'm debating if I want to leave 1 through 3 as its own vlog. And then do 4, 5, and 6 as a separate entity. But at the same time, because it's Friday, so I kind of need to edit today so I can post Sunday. And I can start a new vlog today. So I think that's what I'm going to do, depending on how long this footage is. I do need to check that. But it's okay. Even if it's a shorter vlog, it's okay. And it'll take me less time to edit and watch back. And then I can not use my whole day off doing that. Because I really would like to spend today reading and chilling. Because tomorrow I have to work all day. Normally Saturdays are going to be a half day, guys. The first Saturday of the month. But this one is a makeup day for Snow. So we must suffer all day. Anywho's. So that's what's going on. And I'm about to take the dogs out and feed them breakfast and do all those things. And then, like I said, maybe tidy up a little bit. I don't know. I also kind of want to work on my book journal today. I don't seem to get very far with that because I don't think about what I want to do in it until it's time to sit down and do it. And then I just spend the whole time more thinking and planning instead of doing. But yeah. I'm working on ordering my shelf extenders for my Billy bookcases because they're in stock for delivery. They're still not in stock in my local IKEA. So I think I'm just going to get them delivered because it's like $10. And then I'm also thinking I'm going to get front doors for my short Billy bookcase because that'll just make that look visually more clean. The crows are out. I did also get some books. But I don't know if I want to put that in this vlog or the next one. I might just kick off the next one with a book haul. Yeah. I don't know. This is like a very awkward update, I think, because I haven't been caffeinated yet. I might refilm it. We'll see. Anyway, bye. Good morning, friends. I fear I look like I'm in the exact same place and time as I did on the Friday morning update. But it is in fact Sunday. So, Friday was kind of a wash. I did that update, went to take the dogs outside, The fence was flapping in the breeze because we had a big wind storm, blah, blah. So, you know, Bootleg repaired that and then came back inside. I had already gotten kind of a later start to the morning because I slept in a little bit. And then I just, like, I don't know, doom scrolled. I don't know, time flew by. I just didn't accomplish anything. And then bam, it was like nighttime. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the day went. You ever have days like that? That's what happened to me. Didn't accomplish a damn thing. So, went to work yesterday. It was what it was. And then came home and I listened to some of Glow. And I am now 23% into that. And that is a chunky one. So, 23% is, you know, a fair amount. I think I am going to end this vlog here because, like I said, it's Sunday. So I need to edit what I have and just get it going. So I'm going to go ahead and start editing. And I guess I'll keep listening to the book. Yeah, that's really all I have planned today is editing and reading. Maybe, I think. I went to dinner with my friend and her family last night. I don't know, I did quite, like, I've been doing things. It's just Friday, the time got away from me, and I did not edit, I did not read, I did not collect $200 or pass go. So, that's that. But anywho, yeah, this is going to be the end of this vlog. Thank you for watching, if any of you are. And, if you have watched this, leave something golden or yellow as a comment, like an emoji, because it's, you know, about gold. Anyway, see ya in the next one. I'm probably going to film an intro clip after this. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, see ya, love ya. Hope you're having a great day or night. And thank you for watching. Bye.